Hi everybody, it's Stephen with Myers Tales of Appalachia. What are we doing today? We're here at the garden as you guys can see, and today it's okra picking time. So y'all sit back and enjoy as we pick some okra. Y'all come along.
Appalachia, the mountains are like no other. From its rigid terrain, beautiful wildlife, to the people that live their lives here, to the strange, unexplained stories that folks share. Join me while I share this amazing place, one story at a time.
Alright guys, good amount right here. I'll show you the real bounty right here. Big old huge bucket full. But I want to share something with you. Something my grandpappy always taught me is something you guys need to do. It's August and it's getting late in the season and things are going to start slowly stop coming in. So your last picking, see how big that is? Leave that on the vines and that's your seed for next year. And now you might want to ask, why do you want to do that? Well, there's some pretty scary reasons why you want to do that. First reason, well, it's more affordable. You don't have to buy seeds that you've grown yourself. But more importantly, just the other day I saw a video where a person who owns the company that kind of is over the food said they're starting to go to seedless items so that people can't have seeds to grow. They want to force you to buy your stuff at a grocery store. So rather than do that, do the same as people's done for centuries. Your last picking, let it dry on the vine and put those seeds away for next season. We've had a pretty good bounty today. This okra this season's put on, so we probably got 10 of those bushel tubs, if not more. We've shared, we've eaten all we can eat, canned, I mean dozens of quarts of pickled okra and things. We've sliced up okra and put put cornmeal and froze it just like that, so that during the winter time we can just pull out a bag of that, put it in some hot oil, and we're eating fried okra in December. So there's that. And also on our corn here, now we've already gathered the corn, a lot of it, and we have frozen a bunch, canned some. But from every once in a while you'll see like this. There's a few ears here still growing. We're leaving a few of them on for the same exact reason of the okra here. Of course, you know okra, if you're not out here picking it every day, this stuff gets too big too quick and it's unusable. So usually I'll pull all the okra off. What's uneatable, we'll carry to the local farmer, let him feed to his pigs, or we'll let it dry out for seed. But this time we're leaving them on the vine and let them dry out so that for next growing season we have seed. But as you see, you can even see over here, that row over there where the grass is, a lot of that's the squash. And it's the 12th of April, I guess this is. So it's the second week into April, and as you see, things are starting to die back. Summer crops are starting to come ripe and come to their end. Our peanuts they're still doing pretty good. They're spotty this year. I mean, the grass took over. The rain's been a huge part. It's been way too wet to even get in this old garden right here. So, but you can see, there's one. The plants died back, and we got a few still on there. And what we're doing with those is letting those get big, and then we're drying them out. So for next year, we will have seeds. There's still one good plant with one ready to eat. Tomatoes, same thing here. We'll pull a few of them and set them aside, and we'll save some seeds out of them. Which we didn't this last year. We bought tomatoes. We don't have a greenhouse, first off, and half the time we can't remember to water them. So, but our green tomatoes has been amazing. My problem is I'd rather have them green than red. So I'm in here going through and picking all the green ones and eating them. But I want you guys to look. Where's the best place to see? Right here's a good one. Watermelon. This whole patch is half watermelon, half cantaloupes. And when you step through, then you start seeing them. Look at these big old. There is some massive ones in here. We even had one that stood on end. There's a couple of them growing together right there. So, my dad picked tomatoes for me. You'll have to overlook him not having a shirt on. He was hot today. But just watermelons everywhere. I mean, look at this thing. Look at my foot compared. Like, my gosh. We got a couple that we're actually keeping an eyeball on. Right over here, if you can see, they're uncovered. I think in the next day or two, one of these bad boys will be coming home with me. But had a very bountiful garden this year. It's been a blessing. 100% appreciate the blessings we had. Cantaloupes are on this half. You can see them. And the cucumbers this year, like I told y'all in the first video that I did here, those came up on their own. And what I'm going to do, I had a few cucumbers I had forgotten that I pulled and left laying. I'm going to throw them in here, and the next time I till the garden up, I will I'll throw those in here and cut them in, and next year they'll come up again. So, yeah, just here and there you can see some little ears that's left on here. We're going to let what's left dry, and I forget how many cucumber plants we've had, but had quite a bit. But it's rained every single day. Well, there's one that's bad because but I'll throw it right down there. And what we'll do with that is cut it in, and there'll be seeds in the ground for next year, and they'll just come back. That's what all these are. I never once planted any cucumber seeds this year. So looks like I got a few right now. That one's about too far gone. That one will do though. Something's been eating on it. We've had rabbits and deer this year, which we've never ever had before, but we sure got them this year. But the corns, I'll be pulling what's left of these ears off, letting them dry, and we'll put those up for seed, and then I'll be pulling all these old stalks up and getting all this ground tilled. I come to find your last tilling of the year, if you can get it tilled and keep all the grass out of it, sort of like this middle part, your next year gardening season will be so much easier to start. So now the okra that's right over there in that basket, we had a friend of my dad's that we run into today. He asked if he had some, so we picked that out today, and as you guys saw, we'll take those, and he'll come get what he wants, and the rest we'll be eating or whatever we want to with them. But anyway, thank y'all again for joining us here at the garden. I know it's been a while since we had a garden video. It's just been hectic trying to keep this garden. As you can see, those strips of grass is where the big old squash plants were. Those are dying back. So I have to pull all that grass out and get it tilled and get the ground prepared. And when these die back, I'll pull them up and till it and get all the grass out and get it ready for next year. That's hopefully by November. Our ground's looking like this right here. No grass in it, just clean, straight dirt. But if you take anything from watching this video, guys, put back your seeds. You can keep growing those seeds. You know, one okra seed, one okra pod has so many seeds. So if you just save 2 or 3, you know, you'll get most of a row out of it. And if you do that over the years, that I don't know what you call that specific okra it can become I forget what they call all these words, but it could be an original strain of okra that only you grow. Because I know you can go to the store and buy all these different things, but sometimes they're crossbred and all that stuff. But if you just keep growing yours, it can become an heirloom. That's it, an heirloom seed. So we're going to have seed for next year. I actually had some from last year that we shared with the neighbor, and that's what her okra came from, is our seed from last year. So some of this came from last year, but next year all of our okra seed will be from last year or this year. And you know, hopefully our cucumbers will volunteer again. And right here, these are some peppers that we bought, but right next to them is actually 2 sweet potatoes growing. You see those vines there. We're gonna let those grow, and we'll be eating on those. And Like I said, guys, just remember, if you're gardening, keep your seeds. Try to keep some back, because you never know. Something may happen one day, and we may never be able, to buy seeds again. And if you have your own, you don't have to buy them. It's less money out of your pocket. So we appreciate you guys watching, hanging out with us here at the garden. Appreciate all the support you guys give us. If you like what we did here, go in the comment section down below and let us know. Give us a thumbs up. Share us out with your friends. And help us grow our channel. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.